Can you imagine getting in a quad accident? You go.
So, there was a father of 3 who had a kind of tragic accident on a quad bike while riding along a beach in Argentina, and went missing for some time.
What?
Why is it so funny to you?
Because I just imagine they saw the guy on the bike, it crashes, and they're like, where the fuck did he go?
Well, what happened is he was kind of off-roading along this stretch of the coastline, and then I guess allegedly fell in that accident off the coastline. So he was gone for a while. His wife was
You know what you do at the beach? You look for the footprints in the sand.
The tire
And
marks.
it's usually doot, 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 you know?
It might have been a cliff.
Oh,
Something like that.
You look for the blood on the rocks. It's pretty simple.
It is pretty simple. I don't know
Is this
why.
like his scheme to escape his family or some shit?
Entire thing didn't do that. No, it goes into a different direction. Yeah, he disappears. His wife Virginia posted a bunch of like desperate messages on Facebook and stuff, trying to like get in touch and see if anybody found him. 2 days later, his damaged all-terrain vehicle and helmet were found on a beach near this area, Rocas Coloradas, a protected area of lagoons, dunes, and colored rock formations. And then that weekend, 2 local men went fishing and hauled in 3 sharks out of the sea.
Oh, cool.
And inside the shark's belly was the man.
When they cut the shark open to clean them and prepare them for eating, they found human remains.
Yo.
And of these human remains, there was a tattoo still that you could see depicting a rose, which was still visible on the arm of the body, which matched the tattoo that this dude, Mr. Baria, had, allowing for him to be identified.
Can you imagine getting in a quad accident? You go. That's crazy.
It's like a Family Guy animation.
It's like 3-tiered. It's like you get in the choir and say, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die." You survive. Fall. Oh shit. Wave catches. Oh fuck, I'm gonna drown. You like survive the wave. Shark comes.
3 sharks.
Yeah, that would.
Dude.
I'm sure it sucked.
Is this in Spain?
That's
Argentina.
Oh, Argentina.
Does that change your opinion? You know what? Fuck that guy.
I don't know where they have sharks. Not everywhere has sharks.
Yeah.
If I had to judge this scenario, I think God really wanted him dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'll make you a Christian,
Right?
wouldn't it?
Because he fell off the bike, the wave pulled him in, then it's like he was trying to survive, but God's like, just make it easy.
It's really hard to not see the will of the Lord in this. Yeah.
The will of the Lord.
Sometimes people say Jesus is a better assassin than the CIA agent.
People say that.
At the SDA church.
Speaking of, one of the comments on this article, one of like the most like liked comments on the article did mention like, what are the chances that like you get eaten by a shark and that shark is also caught?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In that same week where your remains have not been digested, so that you can still close.
And get closure, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Isn't that
The
crazy?
Bible also says God will never give you a tribulation too much for you to handle. So what happened here?
You are fucking me up right now, man.
dude,
The
that's
will
an
of the Lord is
existential
destroying me. What do you think about the will of the Lord?
So this is what you find on the front page of Yahoo News?
Yeah.
The work of our Heavenly Father.
Hey, JK News is here to report the news. You've been following for a while. You know we're the only credible news source out there on the tubes.
I would say we're the only news source out there that doesn't have an agenda and always hurts ourselves.
And we post the stories like.
It might be because we don't have an agenda that we hurt ourselves.
Yeah.
And we're the only news that reports other people's news. Then we give our own opinions on it.
It is an interesting proximity to the fact that you crash on an ATV, roll off a cliff into the water.
You think he was dead before he hit the water?
I mean, were the sharks that close to the shore, or did he wash out?
He probably got washed out.
So he's probably dead in the water.
probably been dead.
What if
Then
it's like
sharks don't want to eat
piranhas?
dead dudes.
Nope. They want a fresh meat, baby.
He probably fell, and when he was going down the cliff, he was breaking his arm, ripping this shit, and when he got into the water, the blood.
Oh, yeah.
And then the sharks went, "What the fuck is that? That's blood."
Yeah.
And I heard that sharks don't like eating humans, but in this case, they must have been very hungry.
When you smell the blood in the water.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, because humans taste yucky.
Doesn't taste good to them.
Yeah.
Is that what they say?
But they don't have taste buds, so I fucking don't know, man.
They don't have taste buds?
I think they just swallow their fucking food, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't they just take a bite and just swallow it if they have a whole arm with a tattoo still on it?
Well, a lot of shark bites happen because they bite
That's
you,
true, yeah.
and they go, ooh, what the hell? But it just so happens that they have 1,000 fucking teeth. So when they bite you just to test, you dead, bro.
But they don't chew, like they don't got molars, right?
Yeah. Just like fucking regular fish, when you see them eat, they're not chewing.
They swallow.
They take one bite and that's it.
Yeah.
They're using the suction force of water that goes out their gills, and suddenly they're fully in there with the tattoos and all.
Dude, that really sucks, man. What
Are you religious, Al? Did you grow up religious?
Nah. No, rest in peace, but rest in peace to what? To Jesus?
to Jesus?
I was like, what are you talking? Rest in peace. I mean, I feel bad. He got kids for our sins.
to Jesus.
He does have kids.
He does have kids.
That's hard.
They said it is probable that Mr. Baria had an accident and was dragged out to sea.
sounds like
and then they say a strong tidal surge could have pulled him in, and then of course that's where the sharks happened. But I mean,
Did they find the ATV though?
Yeah, they did. That's how they knew.
That's kind of a good way to kill somebody, though. Just kill them and dump them out into sea.
This is one of those things that happen on like 1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah.
It's just so improbable that
It's like number 3. It's like really high up. Like, oh yeah, no, that wouldn't.
yeah. So someone needs to animate this.
anybody got like a? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if his wife is a true Latina, then when they interviewed her, she's like, I fucking told that puto not to ride the ATV down the beach. He didn't fucking listen to me. Look what happened.
I know. It's like
She's just clutching at his grave. Look where it got you.
They're at the eulogy.
rest in pieces, puto.
When I close my eyes, that's a Latin woman.
Sharks got you. Like, how did that even happen? What the fuck?
Oh, because you want to ride your Polaris. Your Polaris.
Your tattoo matches and shit. What the fuck is this?
You should have been at home. Should have been home with our kids.
I fucking told you, you stupid.
Stupid.
What else happened to this guy, man? He probably got probably the ATV crashed because he got hit by lightning.
Oh fuck. That's what fucking stunned him, so he couldn't swim.
This dude was like 1 in a million in a row.
And he tumbled down the cliff, hit like 18 cactuses and stuff like that.
Dude, this guy had a Wile E. Coyote death.
That's fucked up.
Have you guys had like an incident where it was like, this is like a 1 in a million type of thing that like consecutive things happen?
I thought it was really funny when I smacked David's face with a surfboard. But I felt bad. But that was like a consecutive. Cause like,
Consecutive smack. This was like anybody got like a 1 in a million thing. I thought it was funny when I smacked him with a surfboard.
Hey, but honestly, David is that guy.
No, but that was.
no, because like Bart, were you surfing with me?
I was surfing
or
with
were
you.
you in the water like, and then I was coming out because you saw a turtle or something, right?
Yeah.
So
There's a lot going on right
Yeah,
there.
so I was riding. David was standing, and he was like in knee deep water, right? And he was like filming, and he goes, "This is fucking amazing."
I think it's
right?
filming you.
Yeah, he was filming us, and it was fucking amazing, right? And all I remember is slipping slow motion, and the board goes and flies toward, and I see Bart's eyes. And he's like this, but he's also going, oh, it's a turtle, like that, right? And while Bart's looking at this turtle, I see this fucking board fly right into David, and David's just standing there with this fucking camera like this. And I dive into the water, and I get back up, and his fucking face has blood all over.
That's David, dude. All these accidents, they always fucking happen to
So when
David.
you're in Hawaii, like your one of your number one things is to try to see a turtle like swim around, right? Because you know they exist, but they're rare, so you really want to see one. So anytime anyone points at turtle, everyone looks. And I remember Joe was going, he gets off the board, it flies directly at David. At the same time, I think I see a turtle. I'm like, oh shit, turtle! So David gets hit in the mouth, blood gushes everywhere. You see him go like this, but he still wants to see the turtle, so he gets up, where? There's fucking blood all over.
Damn. I didn't know it was priority 1 to see turtles.
It is.
sure.
Everyone's trying to.
It was like watching a bullet go toward my friend, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Cause you know once you come off the surfboard, it comes faster. You know when you fall off a skateboard or a surfboard, it flies.
You weren't wearing a leash?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. It was launching though.
Fucking poor David, dude.
I wouldn't say it's 1 in a million, but I will say that it felt like 1 in a million because I was really drunk. We were celebrating Chad, not really a bachelor party because his bachelor party was really epic, but just like at our old studio, and we all got drunk and we had a basketball rim like inside the complex, and everybody's shooting balls and stuff like that, and just celebrating him about to get married, and he had a family wedding coming up. It's a family wedding, nobody else is invited, right? But he likes to gamble. I know he likes to gamble. So I was like, hey, if I make this half-court shot right now, you have to take me to your family wedding. So he's like, bet. And I was drunk as fuck, so he also made the bet because he knew I wasn't going to make it. I just threw it, and I made it. And he has to be a man's word, so he called his wife at the time, Jolene. He's like, hey, we have to add Anthony and Nina to our family wedding, and I went.
In the Philippines?
No, the family wedding was here. It was during COVID, so like, you know, like they had like really segregated types of weddings, and I was literally the only dude that was like at the family wedding because. Is that awkward for you? Or? Nah, for me, easy. I can just party and eat. Like I'm super cool with his cousins. I got really cool with his cousins. They were smoking me out. It was great. So, but hey, I suck at basketball, so it felt like 1 in a million. That's the most important thing.
With your height, you suck at basketball?
I doubt that, dude.
Man,
Don't shame me like that, dude. You're gaslighting me, dude.
no way.
You know those minutes, like, not even minutes, but that it's like less than a 10-second moment of realizing you can't do anything, but like you're falling from like an accident. Those always feel like an hour to me.
Yeah, it feels like it takes a long time.
Because the last time I got into like a major crash was I was mountain biking, and as I was coming down, I couldn't turn fast enough, so I just fucking hit a fence. And it was one of those wood fences where there's two, and then there's a pike, right? So I hit the top part, and then I tumble forward, and my chest hits. So the pike is like this, and then it's like that, right? So when I go, I hit this end, slide through it, and I fly forward, and my chest hits that. Ooh. So it fucking hits my chest, and during that whole time, everything is so slow motion, and I'm like, where am I going? And I can't move my body fast
Like
enough.
in life?
Like,
what am I doing
I mean,
with
like,
myself?
fucking shit. Like, I have enough time to think about everything, and it's like, you know how Deadpool slows down and shit?
Yeah.
Like, and then he can think of all those things?
Yeah.
It's just all those things happen, and I'm just like, boom!
You're like
And
Quicksilver.
yeah.
This is why I hate outdoor exercise. You could die.
It's too many variables.
This is why I stay at home and watch anime.
You don't do any outdoor exercises.
Okay, so recently I tried skiing.
Okay.
Right.
You got snowboard.
Right, and skiing and snowboard, that's an outdoor activity, right?
Pretty outdoors, yeah.
And so I'm all right, like I'm giving it a shot, and so first they take me up to this like big slope. I didn't know how high this mountain was gonna be, right? And it just keeps on going and going and going. So now I'm at the top, and we're in Lake Tahoe, or South Tahoe, up north,
Okay.
right? And it was like
It's a
during
real
like,
mountain.
yeah, and this was during like the snowstorm that just happened recently.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I'm looking up. I just see just whiteness, just pure white. So I start skiing, right, and naturally it just I just couldn't brake because it was just snowing so heavy, and I couldn't brake. So when I was doing the pizza.
Wait, no one
Yeah.
taught you or anything?
No. I was watching some videos, but you know, like watching
Just do
videos.
bunny slope.
Well, see, all my friends wanted to go to the top, so I'm gonna go to the top. I'm not a pussy. I'll go, right? And then when I tried braking, it wouldn't brake. That's when I started tumbling.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I just couldn't like go down without just tumbling.
You had a bad time.
So that's the only way you got back down, is tumbling down.
Well, at a certain point, I had to. I gave up.
You took off the skis and you walked down?
I took out the skis and I just laid there for a second.
You like tie the boots, hang them over your shoulder, walk of shame.
You kind of have to.
No, I didn't even start. I didn't even start walking. I just lay there, just pray to God like someone was gonna save me. I told my
I
friends.
hope a shark comes over.
No, I saw a polar bear. No.
Damn.
But yeah, I just told my friends, hey, just go down and get the paramedics for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
So they got you out of there?
yeah. They got me out. Huh?
You didn't have a helmet
No,
on?
I had all the gear. I was so ready to ski that day, dude. I was so ready.
It's tough, bro.
No, I mean, for not knowing how to ski very well and going to the top like that, that's kind
Getting off the ski lift.
They might have been setting you up to die, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's a lot.